playthrough of Dragon Quest V, and in this episode I'll be properly starting Act 3 by sending Phantom, Spike and Isabella and their group of merry monsters across the world, places like Reinhardt and Salabonna, in order to complete tasks or get key items from them. And then once I've done that, I'll be using this ship to get to Heven, which is supposedly Martha's homeland. So without further ado, it's time to get into it. And because obviously I've already got the Zenithian shield, nobody in the party's got it, so it must have gone to the depository. So I need to go get that. Too high up. Let me have a look. Spike will carry it. There we go. So, you ready? This is going to blow your mind. Bam! He can equip the Zenithian stuff, which means that Spike is the legendary hero. I didn't know until I went to Lapitha, whatever it's bloody called, because there is where you get the helm. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the old guy's home, where I was turned to stone and kept for 8 years. It's somewhere just out this area. I'll be going back through this area to get to Heven as well. No, that's the cave. I could call it Cave of Trials, but that's too cheesy and too obvious. But anyway, there is no world map, so it'll make exploration kind of annoying. And now I've just got to basically find this small little island, and then I'm fine. Killer shells and lilies. It would have helped if I put Spike and Isabella away. But never mind. So yeah, Phantom, not many enemies are going to hurt him yet, because some of the enemies are going to be, not as strong as what we saw towards the end of Act 2, because obviously they'd expected to use Spike and Isabella, but I'm not going to use them yet. But I need to swap them out. It's very easy to forget to swap them out because of the way the game's designed, because when you enter towns and stuff, your human companions are put in place. But anyway. Do 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 do. That's the island. I've made it, but yeah. Captain Cook and Sea Dogs. Or should I say Captain Cook? Bum 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 bum. So yeah, Spike and Isabella were not dealing with these. So yeah, I'm going to be going to Lapitha, whatever it's called. Then I'm going to go to Reinhardt. I forgot what you get from Reinhardt. I think it's something to do with the sun. Because you get something known as the Sun Helm right towards the end of the game. I don't remember. You get something, but of course there's still the Zenithian armour that's missing. I don't actually remember where you get that. Anyway, so yeah, their levels don't line up for some reason. But anyway, let's go to here. Oh my dear son Gygo, where have you gone to? When Gygo left, it felt like he took the life of this family with him. Oh, since Master Gygo been gone, the lord and lady of this house have been so disheartened. If only someone would be kind enough to bring back Master Gygo. Gygo, my dearest Gygo. You see, I don't know if it's Gigo or Gygo. I'm not going to bother to find out the sentiment of it. Mini medal. Right, now I've done that. Can I actually... No, I can't. So I'll have to go from Salabonna itself, won't I? Yeah. Wait, no, because you have to do it like this. I'm counting on you. You must be vigilant, more so than ever before. If something out of the ordinary happens, report to me at once. So this is the Beyond the Behemoth, I guess, side quest. I won't be fighting him yet. I'll be doing everything up to that point for now, but you know. Oh, Phantom, you've come back to us. God has truly been watching over you, hasn't he? Phantom, please lend us your strength. Since a few days ago, my husband has been acting odd. It happened after he spoke to that travelling merchant. But he won't tell me a thing, and I'm so very worried about him. So obviously we saw that travelling merchant right at the beginning of the game, when they looked at that orb. What, Phantom? He's returned! No, we must save our superficial stories for later. For now, will you please hear out my plea? To the north of this city, on a small island to the west of the mountain village. Upon the mountain village western isle, there is a small shrine. In there should be kept a single very ancient jar. I need you to see what colour that jar is. I know it's an odd request, but please, I beg you to carry it out. If the jar in the shrine on the small island northwest of here glows red, hurry and return here. I just hope that it's some sort of mistake. If not, Beyond the Behemoth will be summoned. But I can go to the jar, and then that'll do anyway. Master Phantom, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I heard Mr. Ludman say this. When the jar glows red, that a most vile creature has returned. He said it when he was reading through an old diary he discovered. Master Phantom, please help out the old master. Calm down, there's no need to play. I am Phantom, I will help, I will help. So yeah, I'll go to the jar. Do that. I'm going to go to Reinhardt, go see good old Henry. Probably give him a high five or something, you know. Then I'll have to go to that telepathy or whatever it's bloody called, I don't remember. Anyway. So again, look, tactics. I have to do it like this again. Beyond Go Prayer, there we go. No, what are you doing? No, you don't get any new enemies. I thought you would, but anyway. We are in the dead of night. The 54 damage, I feel like the snake bat should have already died by then, but you know. Mars Initian. Ooh, some nasty attack power. Just let me get to that bloody jar. So Spike's going to be the healer, Isabella... Actually, no, Spike is going to be the... Yeah, he's going to be the healer. Isabella's going to be the black mage. So Spike, white mage, Isabella, black. Do you know, I can use this magic, that's fine. He does not know any field spells, Adam. What are you doing? Right, now. Let's get to that mountain village, shall we? So here's the shrine. Fantastic. Got 3 Mamus. So you know that tower next to Salabonna? Before there was not of any use, but you go there after you investigate the jar. Alright, boom. Drop kick. Lovely jubbly. Anyway. Made it. Good. Damn it, I can't do it yet anyway. Never mind. Anyway, it's there ready. So, we're gonna go to Reinhardt. Go see good old Henry, as I said. Do 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 do. So obviously, I go to see all these characters. I'm like, oh my god, it's been years. What have you been up to? Oh, been a statue. Oh, whoa, great. These are the lands of Reinhardt. Yes, I know. This is my 4th time being here now. This is the Palace of Reinhardt. You're Lord Henry's friend, the Phantom, yes? Please pass. As I said, I don't remember what you get from Henry. But I know it's a key item. What am I doing? I'm going completely wrong. I know it's been a few weeks, but Jesus Christ. Welcome to Reinhardt. This person presiding here is none other than His Royal Highness King Dale. You're Phantom. No, I should call you King Phantom. When I heard that you were missing, I was truly worried. But then I heard that you had returned to Granvania. I thought that you might just visit this country. Reinhardt, please stay as long as you wish. Well, I mean, I am Henry's friend, so I will be staying here as I wish. This is Lord Henry in his wife's room. If you do not have urgent... Wait, please forgive me. You may pass. So now they've got a kid of their own. Who the heck are you? Collins, what kind of attitude is that to give to our guests? Sorry about that, but my son's just the rudest little... Hey! Yo, Phantom, right, I've been waiting for you. I was so happy when I heard that you returned to Granvania. Phantom, it must have been so hard for you. Come to think of it, all you've had is, nothing. Still, I'm glad to see you again. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, I had me a son. This is Collins. Say hello, you little brat. Ow! Nice to meet you. Sorry, the little bugger isn't really too big on manners yet. Oh yeah, I heard that you have a couple of munchkins of your own. That's your kid. He kind of looks like when you were that age. I know, kids should play with kids. I'll have Collins show him around the castle. Collins, why don't you give him a guided tour of the palace? Yes, Papa. Good, the noisy thing's gone for now. Oh, Henry, you know that you love Collins more than anything in the world. Oh, don't say that, Maria, I'm blushing over here. Still, who could Collins have taken after? When I was younger, I was much more mature than that. I heard that to this day, Phantom, you still travel the world to fulfill your harsh destiny. But I know in my heart, if anyone could bring peace to this world, it would be you. Still, who could Collins have taken? Oh, yep, you're saying that. Anyway, once I do this, I get the item. Wait, hang on. I think you go to the old place and then you discover that bloody... well, they're just like... They told me to get this goon badge and don't know where to go. And then when I first did it, I actually smiled because I was like, yep. Straight back to Act 1. Daddy, Collins disappeared somewhere. He told me to go get a goon badge, and when I was opening the treasure chest, he vanished somewhere. Daddy, help me find him. Oh dear, good old deja vu. Wow, a hidden staircase. You're the best. How did you know it was there? I only did it like 20 years ago, mate. Dang it, you already found the stairs. Lame. But since you didn't bring me the goon badge, you can't be my personal lackey. Prince Collins, what are you doing here? Up to no good again? What? I can do what I want, can't I? Your father's going to be angry. Come along right now. See, if I wanted to go to the tower south of Reinhardt, I could if I wanted to, you know. Take that teleporter, but there's no need. I'll talk to you now, actually. The mantle that a courageous king once wore in battle years ago is hidden somewhere in these lands. Well, raw armour is only great when the one who wears the armour is in turn great. I heard that you, Lord Phantom, became the great king of Granvania. Surely if you were able to become king, you could master such armour as well. I think it's called King's Robe, and that's the dungeon I mentioned that's in this continent. But once you defeat Bjorn the Behemoth, you can go and do that, because you get the ultimate key, which is for all the grey gates. But anyway, let's go back. Yo, Phantom, I heard Collins was a bit rude to you. I'll always be here so you could need anything during your travels. Just stop by any time. And oh yeah, don't go missing on me anymore. I heard that to this day, Phantom, you still try. Oh, yep. Saying the same thing. I know you get something. I think it's when you go to leave. Anyway. Sorry about that just now. My father told me to apologise, so here's something good. The Hat of the Winds. Take good care of it. Is that all you get? I don't remember. I don't remember what the Hat of the Winds does. Is it an insta return spell? But obviously it will just return you to the last place. So it isn't useful if you want to return somewhere you haven't been in ages or to somewhere you need to go. So I said I'm going to go to that Telepather or Telepode, whatever it's bloody called, I don't remember. And this time, of course, as you can see, because he equipped the Zenithian shield, he'll be able to get the Zenithian helm, then the Zenithian armour. I remember. I'm not going to say where it is, but you do need the key that you get from Bjorn the Behemoth to get it, otherwise, you know, yeah. Anyway, I guess it's time to toss the Hat of the Winds up in the air. Do 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 do. Yep, it's a return spell, but of course it doesn't do quite what you want it to do. Let's go to Port Selmy and sail south to get to that Telepather, whatever it's bloody called. For some reason, you don't get to return to everywhere. Oh, there's somewhere else I need to go to as well. The town with the old man that gave me the return spell. He'll give me a spell known as Chance, where it's basically random. So you could either put everybody to sleep, including yourself as well as the enemies. You can turn everybody into a huge dragon, which actually is a spell in the Dragon Quest series. Stuff like that is basically random, innit? Oh no! Oh, this ain't good. When was the last time I saved it? That's not too bad, but not good. At least you can do a switch without wasting a turn, unlike Dragon Quest 11. What? Who said that? Oh, bugger off. He's gonna have to die, I'm afraid. Will he be brought back? Find out soon. I'm joking anyway. I have to load state, for God's sake. I'm not going to make it across the sea without a battle now, am I? It's going to punish me. Yep, punishing me for being lucky anyway. Nereus, or Man of the Sea, or whatever the wizard's called. See, I've done it again. Forgot to bloody swap them out. It's just too easy to do because you don't think about it. You do that, mate. Oh, damn, Psych. Oh, damn. I mean, that'll do. I mean, I understand that they make all the humans go to into the town, but whatever part you go into, you should have going out as well. And those unholy soldiers you did see, you get them in a castle in like 3 or 4 dungeons time. So it's quite unlucky to get them at that point anyway. Yep, of course. Yeah, most of the Act 3 enemies are pretty ridiculous. Sit down. I mean, I got here pretty quick to this place. I don't remember struggling to get here, so I must have got lucky with the encounters. Because this is pretty nasty. Can I make it now, please? Got a cure and a Kemabeth. That's what you'd usually get in this place. Dead. Dead. Or 2 orcs and a Kemabeth. Lovely jubbly. Dead. And dead. Night night. Yep. I think I'll probably have to rest up. Because probably won't be able to do it at night. Whew, 140, Jesus Christ, trying to rob me. Wait, not up, down, and all around. Here we go again. Welcome, I am this country's queen, Isis. You have visited with me before, have you not? You are Phantom, yes? Since that day we met, I've been unable to turn you from my mind. Just days ago I received this message from the heavens. The day of the legendary hero's coming is near. Is that little boy your son? I see, you have a son now. Time, it passes by so very quickly. What's your name, boy? Spike, that is a good name. I feel something impossibly strong within this boy. Please follow me this way. I mean, there's no point denying that it isn't going to work this time because he's already equipped as an Ethian. I should have probably left it, shouldn't I, for now? But you know, I'd rather him have the defense, to be honest. Imagine having a son who becomes the legendary hero, eh? I don't get this last floor, why they make you go around this H. I don't know, but anyway. Here we have protected the Zenithian helm throughout the ages. Only the legendary hero may equip such. Spike, please try on the helm. Phantom search area, Zenithian helm was found. Phantom handed the Zenithian helm to Spike. Spike placed the Zenithian helm on his head, but the helm was too big on him. Suddenly the helm began to shrink. The Zenithian helm became the perfect size for Spike's head. Oh, by the gods, at long last! Finally, the legendary hero has come to us. Lord Spike, I beg you, please save the world from darkness. Come, let us go back now. We must inform the people at once of this wonderful news. So there we go. I mean, I kind of haven't got the Zenithian sword on this save file, but of course I did show getting it, and I never knew you could. I mean, it did seem weird that there was no Zenithian sword, especially after I played Dragon Quest IV and got a sword with it, but, you know. So now she's finally up here. My Lord Spike, welcome. True, you are young, but your destiny is as a legendary hero. With that strength within you, you must wipe all evil out from this world. I am afraid that we can do nothing else to aid you, my lord. All I can do now is to pray for your safety. Oh, great gods of the heavens, I beg you give your blessing to these, your humble servants. So yes, as I said, one more place to go to. Because I need to get another magic spell off of him. Rorafin. Lovely juggler. I'm going to speed this up. That guard's gone. Oh no, he hasn't. He's still here 8 years later. Damn it, lost again. The roads in this city are so annoyingly complicated. You've been stuck for bloody, like, I'd say probably 10 years, because in between Act 1 and 3, it's probably 2 years throughout the whole journey of travelling the world. Because, I mean, they had to at least have had the 9 months with Bianca, but obviously everything else would have taken time as well. But anyway, let's get the chance spell, shall we? Oh, Phantom! I knew it! I knew you'd be back, so I've been waiting all this time. Yes, finally I've brought back another ancient spell. It may be a little difficult to use, but I'm sure you'll be able to master this spell. Well, let's see here. Ready? Listen up real good. The name of the spell is Chance. If you use this spell during a battle, something will happen. The only thing is, you won't know what. Think carefully before using it. Phew, I'm actually tired this time. Oh, vey. I know what you all are and what you will be. I haven't been studying ancient history all these years for nothing. I just pray that my research will one day help you out in your travels. Of course it will, mate. So yes, Chance uses like 25 MP or something ridiculous like that, but of course, it's the way it is. So yeah, I think that's everything, because if I look at... So I've been Reinhardt. Oracle Berry is just for the casino. Been Port Selmy. I'm in Rorafin now, Salabonna, and of course we have all these places. Do you know, I'll have a look at Oracle Berry, because the guy at the caravan said I'll come back and get stuff off me another time. See if there is anything I can get off of him. Might as well have a look. I've been everywhere else now. So of course this is all extra stuff, so I'm just going to speed it up. Is it usually do this? I don't think so. I only open the shop at night. What? Something more powerful than the weapons of the heavens? Yeah, I know about them. The staff of dragons, the shield of light, the mantle of kings, and the crown of the sun. It's said to be these 4 items. So, again, I'll have to get up the thing. So the staff of dragons allows you to turn yourself into a dragon. You get it in a dungeon with a massive statue dragon head. The mantle of kings is that robe I mentioned that you get in the dungeon. The crown of the sun you get within the final dungeon. And the shield of light, I do not remember. But yeah, you've got them nonetheless. The shield of light might be in one of the few towers you get. There's a lot of towers in Dragon Quest V, but you know. Anyway, let's use the Dockney Slimp. keep on doing that. Do. Hey there, you're a traveller, right? You need the traveller's map. Normally I'd 1,000 gold. There we go. Anything else? Oh, here we go. Right, so you can only open it up outside in the actual world map, but I don't think you get like dots that highlight places you've been and stuff. But yeah, it's very helpful to get in Act 3. So yes, so above here, well, about northwest is where you get the Mantle of Kings. Dragon Staff is right in the bottom left corner. Well, as I said, the Sun Crown you get over in the Heven continent, because there's a place you go near Heven that gets you to the final dungeon. I'm going to be going into the dungeon that leads to the final dungeon in a minute. And that only leaves the Shield of Light, as I said. That's the only one I don't remember where it is. But anyway, let's return to Gran Varnia. Now that I've been everywhere else. It took half an hour to do that, but I've got it out of the way now. Where is the inn again? It's here, isn't it? Yep. Idiots. See, at least Gran Varnia don't charge prices, but I mean, I'm the king here, so I should get a discount, really, but, you know, it doesn't matter. But that one in Tilapafil, whatever it's bloody called, rip-off, man. Rip-off. Anyway, I think it's time to go to Heven. Mars Initian, of course. Yep. So of course, Spike and Isabella are going to be two very, very good characters, but I won't be using them until the Star for Dragons type bit. I mean, when I get the Star for Dragons, fair enough. I'll be using them from then on in, but until then, no. What I do like about the final dungeon as well, you take the caravan with you, so I can use the characters I'm not using MP, and do it that way. And you also get a what's it called? Enchanted Stone, which you get in a lot on Dragon Quests, and it heals everybody for quite a good amount of HP. Let's just say if all the characters that I'll be using in the final fight have about, I don't know, 300 health each, about between 100 to 150 will be healed, all of them, through the use of the Enchanted Stone. Anyway, if I open up Spike's Wayfarer's map, you can see that this is the continent Heven resides on. So you see the little peninsula on the top right area of it, where it opens up like a mouth. The cave is in there. It's like around there somewhere. So I should have gone through the other little gap, but never mind. And now it's night time. So of course I didn't have to do all of that yet. I didn't do it first time. I mean, I discovered that place as I went down. Well, I went up, couldn't find where to go, and then I went down, and then I found it as I went up again. I was like, I mean, well, there's no lack of direction. Obviously, they just want you to work it out yourself. They don't want to hold your hand. That's one of the problems with a lot of modern games. They hold your hand throughout a lot of the game. Like, first half of the game is practically free because they hold your hand for it, and then only when it gets ridiculous do they stop holding your hand. But anyway, so yeah, there's a few dungeons and stuff around this continent that you just can't see yet. Anyway, wait, hang on, what? I was gonna say, because I was like, I couldn't have gone to the end. I should have just kept on going. Yeah, here it is. I'll be facing stuff like golems and lizard men if I stop at that point. Anyway, just to say, the encounter rate in this dungeon is absolutely ridiculous. It's mad. Anyway, here are Stenturians, or Zombie Knights as they're called in here. I mean, Barongo is going to absolutely destroy them with his flame claw, because, you know, why not? Anyway, Barongo finishes that one off. Pierre slashes that one. Phantom finishes it off. Bam. Lovely jubbly. I actually did this going through with Spike and Isabella, but of course I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to do the smart thing. Wait to use them. There's nothing down here, is there? Nope. Beauty of an emulator. There's nothing across there either. There's nothing across to the right either. They look like Gema. Ugh, disgusting. Gema wannabes. You deserve to die for being a Gema wannabe. Anybody that looks like Gema dies. Yeah, die, you disgusting cockroach. Yeah, you vivify, you bitch. Sit down. That's it, you bounce each other. Yeah. Yeah. Sit down. Oh, you're gonna stop me from using spells even though you failed. Yes. Sit down. You ready? And the finishing blow. Lovely jubbly. Now they're the worst enemies in here, I will say. It may sound like I was joking about, but they're no joke if they decide to hit you. So I don't even remember if there's a chest over this side or not. I don't think there is. Nope. There's not really much around. It's just loads of troll corridors and alleyways. Basically, if you want to safely get to the end of the dungeon, just keep on going in your ship. All the land bits are just possible treasures that you're probably not going to likely find. Anyway, I've had this bladed boomerang for ages. There is one more boomerang weapon you get, and it's in the town just before the final dungeon, and it's the flame boomerang. You also get the Dragon's Bane, which is a very awesome sword. I think you get quite a good whip as well, because I think Isabella can use whips. She can use similar to what Bianca did. I mean, that's why. I mean, Spike looks like Phantom and he can use white magic, so can Phantom. Isabella looks like Bianca and she can use black magic. You know, it's just. It's so obvious. It's unbelievable. Anyway. Oh no, that's one place I forgot to go to the Medal King. Oh, it's fine. You get faster methods of transport that don't require getting battles every 10 seconds. Later on, I'll do it then. No, Blizzag, you know, depending on the move they use, they're not too bad. Not as bad as the flamethrowers or flame bodies as they're called in here, or whatever they are. And of course the flame claw actually works on them because they're ice, not fire. Oh, Men of War. Just gonna boom it. Bum 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 bum. How did you survive that? Come on, man. Die. too close. Anyway, ugh. Lovely jubbly. Pierre up to level 25. That's what you want to see. You see, if I did this, I would have made it to Heaven between 20 to 25 minutes, but revisiting all the Act 2 places and Act 1 in terms of Reinhardt, again, it allowed me to make the episode about an hour long. Well, it might not go quite that long, but I'm going to heal Phantom just to be safe. You can never be too safe. Not in a dungeon like this. And that up there is what leads you to not the final dungeon, but I guess not the climb to the final dungeon. Just there's kind of like a mini version of another world map. When I got there, I was like, oh no, please don't tell me it's another world map, but it isn't. There isn't that much. You just walk to the town and you walk to the final dungeon. Luckily, it isn't too ridiculous. But you get stuff like killing machines and enemies like that, and it's not nice. It's nasty. It's absolutely nasty. It's difficult. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the end game is difficult, but I will do it. And sit down. Up she goes to level 11. I mean, they've just got to keep on climbing up levels, but anyway. Men of War and a Zombie Knight. Fantastic. Bum, 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 bum. Don't use it again. That's the only danger with Man of War, numbing / petrifying, but on here it stays, it doesn't go after the battle. Well, at least it might not go straight away. And Spike doesn't know numb off yet. He will be getting numb off, so he can get rid of numb / petrify, which is lovely jubbly. But I think creatures, it's harder for the creatures to get them anyway. I didn't get that chest. But anyway, going up leads to the area where you get the final dungeon. You can't go in there without the right key anyway. So you have to defeat Bjorn the Behemoth now, remember. It's not optional, it's just optional of when you face him. If you go up there, well, I mean, if you defeat Bjorn and come here, you just get 3 random statues and it makes no sense. Oh, and a random waterfall as well. But yeah, of course, I'm just trying to say it in as much of a non-spoiler related way as possible. And it's probably going to be one more battle before I get out of here. I mean, it's not that many steps downwards, but I just know the encounter rate in here is just ridiculous. So maybe not. Let's get to Heaven, shall we? Or not. The enemy did not notice me. That's good then. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Just gonna go through here. So I don't even think you can get to any dungeons from here either. But anyway, here we go. Here is Heaven. Martha's homeland. If you have the magic carpet, you can freely travel over fields, lakes and the sea. Now, speaking of the magic carpet, I just remembered. You do get the magic carpet in one of the 2 chests, because there's something else you can get as well. I don't know if this one's the magic carpet or the other one, but this is the magic key. So now I could do that Bjorn thing, or I could go around. But obviously now I've got the magic key, I can open up all red doors, so I could go back to places like Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa? No, it's not called Santa Rosa. Oh yeah, it is. And all them lot, and use the red door, or open up the red door to get some stuff. You often get like loads of seeds, so stat boost items. I don't think you get any key items from them. But as I said, there is another key item, and as I said, it is the carpet. Just have to find my way to it. Do. I don't bloody remember. Just have to keep on looking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. According to ancient legends, somewhere in this tower, somewhere in this world stands a magical tower. That tower stretches all the way into the skies. It is said that those who brave the journey can reach the Zenithian castle where God lives. So there we go, Zenithian castle. There's no point. Now you've found out. I will be going there. To the Zenithian castle. But not yet. I need the magma staff to break the rocks that lead to a cave that gets me to the sunken Zenithian castle. It is on this continent. That stretch of water, you said I mentioned that there was a sunken castle. That is Zenithia. That is Zenithia, because if you remember from what was said, it was shot out of, well, not shot out, but it was just blasted out of the sky. So nobody knows where the dragon god is, obviously, because the dragon god cannot look over the world. How's he supposed to, try and maintain the crap that happens? You know what I mean? Can't do that, can he? Anyway, right, now I've done all of that, I can actually go through the settlement of Heven and have a look around. This is the village of Heven. This is where we of the Forgotten live. I believe with the magic key, I can go to one of the... thingy-me-bobs. Towers. I think it's the one in the centre of the map. And it gets you the magma staff. And then you go to the fairy forest. Then after that you get a key item, which is a reference to Act 1. Then you go to the place where I'm going to be getting revenge against someone I absolutely hate. The 4 staff uses MP as an attack, just to let you know. Lovely. And yeah, after that, there's 3 dungeons. Of course, you can't equip it yet. I need to sell it. No. Sell. Borongo. Might as well get rid of the zombie mail, because why would I need it? Why would I want to keep cursed equipment? Well, I mean, in Final Fantasy it's not cursed, but healing damages you, which is not good. But anyway. Ice blade. It's a pretty handy tool. Pretty handy. Lovely. You say it would be in a terrible waste, but apparently it's a handy tool using it. I mean, it would just use like crack or whatever, or maybe, well, no, it'll use crackle, not crack. I feel like a crack would be too much. No, Bugger off. Yes. Can't really equip any of this, which is a shame. Helm of Wisdom. So I need to sell so much bloody stuff. Don't want to. Anyway, item transfer. Isabella. Did I want door? I didn't want door. I didn't want talk either. Didn't want to search either. I do want to equip. Not Sancho. Isabella. Whatever then. Now I sell his iron mask. Of course, I'll have to bump up money, but I will be able to soon. But yeah, that happens quite a lot in Dragon Quest games sometimes. You don't really have enough money to get some stuff. I mean, that's been a problem too much in Dragon Quest 5, but it does in 3. In Act 3, sorry. Right, there's a defense seed. Eat your heart out, mate. Mini medal, lovely jubbly. It's a lot of medals. I was opposed to one of our own going to the outside as a bride. So that of clearly on about Pappas and Martha there. How many years has passed since then, since that young man wandered into this village? He fell in love with a young maiden from this village and took her away with him. The girl's name was Martha and that youth, his name was Pappas. So here we go, learning more about them too. And so Lady Martha, because of the power within her, was kidnapped by monsters. Oh, Lady Martha, where could you have gone to? What? You say that you possess some relation to Lady Martha? Then let me gift you with a magic carpet and a magic key. Both these treasures are hidden in this village. If you find them, you may keep them. I trust and count on you to save our dear Lady Martha. So I mean, you can see it up there if you don't get it first. I mean, I didn't get it first, so I was like, ah. Anyway, up these stairs is the Chamber of Elders. So Martha is one of these elders. She would have been, anyway. We welcome you all, Phantom, the son of the great Lady Martha, and his friends. We have been expecting you for some time now. Once, we truly despised Lord Pappas for stealing away our great lady. But you, Phantom, product of Martha and Pappas's love, have committed no crime against us. So to you we will explain all. In ancient times, God divided our world into 3 parts. The heavens, where he himself lives, the earth, where the humans live, and the dark world, where evil creatures were sealed away. So that these 3 worlds would never collide, God created gatekeepers to each realm. Those gatekeepers are none other than us, the people of Heaven. So that's why Martha was taken, to open the gate. We of the blood of Heaven were once able to freely open and close the gates between the worlds, but with the passage of time, such powers became weaker and weaker. I am able to sense certain things. As the years pass, the gates of the dark world are forced open, wider and wider. If this continues, a great beast from the darkness will make its way into our world. Before that can happen, Lady Martha must be rescued and the gate must be resealed. Phantom, child of the great Lady Martha, only you have the power to save her. However, when your mother, Martha, was born, this ability within her was powerful, beyond any that we had ever seen before. No doubt the monsters kidnapped Lady Martha in hopes to force her to open the gates of the dark world for them. There we go, we have learnt good stuff. I mean, they knew who I was. They're very wise people. Right, so now Not outside, you moron. Return. Port sell me. There are red doors to open in here. Just going to speed this up. It's all extra stuff. So rest up. And now go up. As I said, there is a tower where you get the magma stuff. And that's what I need to do. First off. Get the magma stuff, get to Zenithia, do the fairy village stuff. Well, the fairy forest stuff, I should say. And yet you need Spike and Isabella for that, because you need the kids to see the fairies, but you know. A thorn whip. And acorns of life. So I said, you get a lot of the nuts. There you go on. That is fantastic. It will be very helpful for later on. So yeah, there's about, I don't know, 6 dungeons that you kind of do in an order of some sense. But yeah, anyway. Let's go. Right, so who's got the magic carpet? Oh, yep, you can't roll it out there. You can roll it here, though. I think this is how I got to Telepather, actually. I did it this way. Anyway, there it is. That is where Phantom was enslaved for a long time. But I'll be coming to this continent in order to go in the tower that you get here. Well, I need to make sure it is the right tower first, but I think it is. Is this the right tower? I'll soon know. Bear with me. This is definitely the right one. Yep, that's the right one. So seeing as that's the right one, let me have a look at the Wayfarer's map. So I'm going to give you a rundown of exactly where it is properly on the map. So I'll be going to the tower that you get right here in order to get, I believe, the magma star from there. But as well as that, there are a few other dungeons scattered around the place. Like back to where Heven is, you see that patch of water smack bam in the middle of that continent. You can see a little T shape if you look hard enough. That T shape, there's a cave surrounded by rocks, which is what I'm going to use the magma staff to get into. Above this, I believe, is a place for fairies. Let me just quickly save it and have a look, and I'm going to go back, but I just need to have a look. But I believe it is. I can't get a clear look, but up there, you see that patch of water? That'll become relevant soon as well. But you know, there is all this stuff to do. I'll just have to do it in a certain order. Now, going back to the map, I don't think... Well, I say there's another tower. I think there's another tower, but I don't think there is, actually. I just don't remember, that's all. But of course, do keep in mind the 4 items that were mentioned. I said I'll be able to get the dragon staff just following the main story. I will get the robe of... Not the robe of lords, or whatever it's called. I'll get in that north of here, actually. Probably even directly north of here. And the only one I don't remember where you get it is the Shield of Light. But anyway, as I said, thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of Dragon Quest V. And in the next episode, I will be climbing that tower, and it's going to be full of deadly enemies. Trust me, deadly enemies. But I'll be climbing there in order to try and make it and get the magma staff, so that I can get one step closer to making it to Zenithia. But until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I can say to you now is goodbye and good night.